the extradition of Mozambique's former Finance Minister Manuel Chang from South Africa to his home country has been halted for now. A forum of Mozambican anti-corruption civil society groups has filed an urgent High Court application to stop the extradition. The Budget Monitoring Forum is the largest umbrella organization for civil society groups in Mozambique. It believes Chang will not face justice in Maputo, where he is politically connected. He's facing charges in connection with Mozambique's biggest ever corruption scandal involving $2 billion. Justice and Correctional Services Minister Ronald Lamola has agreed to stop the extradition process until the matter is heard in court on Friday. That's tomorrow. The forum's lawyer in Johannesburg, Levitt, is joining us now on the Midday View to discuss this case. Mr. Levitt, good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday View. In a nutshell, what is the application saying? What are the key reasons for stopping this extradition?
Well, it's not a matter of stopping the extradition. We want the extradition to take place to the United States of America, where Mr. Chang has already been indicted by a grand jury. The United States charges have been set out explicitly in correspondence, and they are ready to try Mr. Chang. They take corruption extremely serious, the United States, and especially so that he sought therefore defrauding the investors. That of exactly what you said earlier on, the allegations of over $2 billion United States dollars. We do not believe that Mr. Chang, who was previously the finance minister in Mozambique, that Mozambique will be taking any serious action against Mr. Chang if he's extradited there.
Okay. You're not stopping any extradition. You're stopping the extradition to Mozambique as decided by the South African Department of Justice and announced earlier by Ronald Lamola. Are you confident of succeeding?
We are confident of succeeding. You may or may not know that this issue was already in court in 2019 when the previous minister stated or directed that the extradition should take place to Mozambique. The Chang then brought an application to court to enforce the minister's decision to extradite him. My client then, we intervened and we were successful, and 3 judges in the High Court reviewed and set aside the minister's decision and sent it back to him to reconsider. Unfortunately, he's made the same decision. So we have now asked the court to make a substituted order on Friday, which is entitled to not remit the decision back to the minister, but to extradite him to the United States.
The decision, the matter is before court tomorrow, the Johannesburg High Court. How soon do you expect a ruling?
Look, the issues raised are substantive. It's been acknowledged by both sides that there's multi-level international interest in this case. It will be important for cases down the line for many, many, many years. We saw what happened in al-Bashir. We know all the consequences of that decision and the ill consequences that thereafter attached to the government. So we do not expect a rush judgment. Mr. Chang is currently incarcerated. He has been incarcerated for nearly 3 years, and an extra few days or extra few weeks to make a justiciable decision must be taken in the time given to allow the court to make a proper decision on the rationality of the minister's decision.
Okay, just to remind our viewers that this $2 billion or just over $2 billion was in loans from Credit Suisse Investment Bank and a bank in Russia called VTB. You've mentioned that somebody is standing trial in America. Who are they linked with? Are they linked with Credit Suisse or with the Russian bank? From what you know?
No, so no, what I stated earlier, that Mr. Chang has been indicted by a grand jury in the United States, which is a precursor to criminal charges there. So
okay.
There is an indictment. There is an indictment there for him to stand trial.
So you want him to be, your client wants him to be extradited there to, so to speak, face the music in terms of that indictment, and your client believes justice then will be done in the United States and not in Mozambique.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Ian Levitt, lawyer for the forum known as the Budget Monitoring Forum, which is Mozambique's largest umbrella organization for civil society groups who stand against corruption. Tomorrow here in Johannesburg, the court is going to hear the matter of stopping that extradition order for him to proceed to Maputo. But they want Mr. Chang to be extradited to America, where there is a standing indictment against him.